Oh, finally, the long-anticipated Halo Reach review. I've had a friend on my back that's wanted me to release this for like 4 months, so here it is. So Halo Reach, first off, the graphics. The graphics for 2010 were great, definitely an improvement off Halo 3. Um, and the gameplay mechanics, the controls. I didn't really like the default controls. I'm stuttering. I didn't really like the default controls in Halo Reach. I had to switch to the Recon controller setup, which is basically Halo 3 controls, because the normal controls just sucked. I could not get used to them. They were terrible. I hated them in the beta, and I did not even, I don't even think I played once with them in the actual game. I think I immediately switched to Recon because the normal setup sucks. Use Bumper Jumper or Recon, trust me. It's a lot easier. So anyways, now, the game modes, single player is great. I actually liked the single player. Not many people seem to like it. I liked it. It was really fun in co-op. It was a pretty good story. My friend spoiled most of it for me, so it wasn't even that fun, unfortunately. But I think if most of it wasn't spoiled, I think I would have enjoyed it more. But it was nice. It was a fun story. I liked it. So then there's also co-op single player. It's just single player, but it's co-op, so let's go over that. Then there's multiplayer. The multiplayer in Reach is the same as basically every other Halo game, except this is Reach. This isn't Halo 3, this isn't Halo 2, so there are some gameplay mechanics changed. For one, they added armor abilities. Instead of the little power-ups that you'd pick up in Halo 3, some of those are now armor abilities that come in loadouts when you start the game. Like, for example, one of them is Sprint, you have Evade, which is sort of like, I don't know, I'm just going to call it a barrel roll, even though that's not what it is. And Armor Lock and Hologram. So those are an example of some of the armor abilities that you can use. So that's one of the gameplay features changed. Another one is that you have health again, just like in Halo 1. There's health now. Well, actually, the game was released in 2010, so. But yeah, there's health in Reach. Instead of just the shields, that's a gameplay mechanic changed. Then there's new weapons like the carbine. What is it called? The Needler rifle, that's it. I was thinking of the carbine from Halo 3, the Needler rifle, and then the counterpart to that is the DMR. So those are the two main new weapons. DMR is basically the new BR. Needler rifle is basically the carbine. Although I prefer the Needler rifle. Then there's the other game modes, custom games. Custom games is fun. Basically, you can create your own game modes, and you can play your Forge maps that you've created in custom games. So custom games is fun. I mentioned Forge. Forge is basically this game mode where you can create your own maps. You can use you can use an already like created by Bungie map and add on to that, or you can just go into Forge World and you can just completely make your own creation, which is awesome. So Forge is sweet. Theater mode is awesome. It's nice to see your films. Like when you play a game, you can go in theater mode, or you can go in your temporary history and you can save your movie files, and then you can go view them in theater mode, and you can put stuff in your file share, and your friends can download it, and your friends can download files from your file share. They can watch screenshots, they can look at videos, they can get your game modes and stuff like that. So theater's awesome. It's awesome to watch your gameplay. And then I sort of segued into file share there. File share, if you haven't played Halo, file share is basically a little feature where you can upload files, whether it's game modes, screenshots, videos. You can upload it to your file share, and your friends can download it. So that's what the file share is. And file share is nice. It's a nice feature. Also, Forge was so improved in this game that there is a massive amount of Forge maps that you can download in custom games. It is amazing. So, Halo Reach is an amazing game. I'm going to have to go with 9. I'm going to have to go with a 9. Halo Reach was a great game. I'm going to give it a 9. Specifically, actually, no, I'll give it a 9.25. How about that? I'll give Halo Reach a 9.25. The reason I stepped it up to that is because the Forge, the custom games is awesome, the multiplayer is awesome, the single players, everything's awesome. Everything's awesome in this game. So I gave it a 9.25. But however, there's some aspects of multiplayer that I didn't like, and the campaign was great, but it wasn't amazing. Like, the campaign was awesome, but it wasn't. It's not. I don't know. Halo 3, Halo 2, and Halo 1 had pretty standout campaigns. So what I'm trying to say is Reach's campaign was awesome, but it might not stand up to some of the others. But that is why I'm going to give it a 9.25. Give me your thoughts in the comments. And also, I want to mention my friend Jared. Sorry I didn't get to use the gameplay footage. I changed up my format for the reviews because a bunch of crap on my computer. I cannot get frickin' video files on this, and it's ticking me off. So I had to change the format of my reviews with the pictures and just the audio. I'm sorry, but yeah, what's his name? Mr. COD MW223 on YouTube. I'll give you a link to his channel below. You can go check him out. He helped me film some footage for the original review, but then I changed up my format, so I never ended up using that footage. Like, we created a Forge map together. So make sure you go check out his channel. Again, I'm sorry, Jared, about not using the footage. And thanks for watching.